Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna make another video basically giving an update on certain things that I never talked about or covered. Um, a lot of, well, some of it I've already, no, I didn't cover it, obviously, but it's already been covered by multiple other people. It's like all over the internet, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. A lot of people already made videos on it. Basically, it was confirmed that the Ready or Not actor Henry um, Kuznar, I don't know how to say his last name, but he's from Ready or Not, Mission Impossible, um, a lot of other things. I've seen him in there in Mission Impossible and Ready or Not, and he was a great actor. I thought he was great in those movies, and yeah, I think he's a great actor overall, and I'm excited to see him in Scream Six, and what he can kind of character he can play for Scream Six. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to basically cover that because I know that this information came out probably like 3 weeks ago or something, and I just never covered it. I've been busy these past few weeks, and I've been doing a lot of stuff, so yeah, I just never got to cover this. But basically, yeah, he's gonna be in Scream Six. Um, and I noticed that he basically got two two older people confirmed in this cast. Dermot Minarni and this Henry. These two people are like they're older, so I'm just wondering what kind of character they're gonna play. Like if you know they're like maybe someone's relative, you know, professor. Um, I don't know, I really don't know what kind of character these Dermot Mullarney. Well, actually no, Dermot we know he's a cop, but this person I don't know. Like, he can probably play anything. He looks like he can be a professor or someone's relative, parent or something. But yeah, I just don't know. I've heard people say that he's gonna be like the male version of Mrs. Loomis. He's gonna be like Amber or Richie's father, or he's gonna be Tara's father, or something like that. There's like theories out there basically saying that he's gonna play like a Mrs. Loomis type character, where he's gonna be like a relative seeking out revenge and whatnot. Um, but I don't know. Um I've I don't really want that to happen, mainly because not only is it just copying Scream 2, but it just like I kind of just want to see something new at this point. Like we're at the point in the franchise where we gotta add new elements, new things, and I talked about it a lot in my last video that basically I just don't want Scream 6 to be a carbon copy of Scream 2. Like that's what I don't want. I know there'll be certain similarities, and certain aspects of the film that'll be similar to Scream 2 and have like homages to Scream 2, and that's fine. But if the whole movie is just exactly like Scream 2, then yeah, at that point, um, it's definitely going to be an issue. And yeah, I just don't want that to happen. Like, I really don't want them to just, you know, make Scream 6 exactly like Scream 2. Like, I don't want them to have the opening scene with the movie theater and then, you know, and then like the end is someone's father or parent, whatever, and they're seeking out revenge for whatever. Like, I just don't want that, I just, like, it's because, like I said, when you make a carbon copy of older movies, then your newer movies become predictable because you can already predict what'll happen, with certain things in the movie. It's just like I'm sure some people, you know, they even, guessed Richie in Scream 5 because simply simply because of the fact that Scream 5 was like, it was a requel and it was supposed to be like somewhat of a carbon copy of the original. Like the whole movie wasn't a carbon copy, but there were certain similarities that, you know, were supposed to be done purposely to, to mirror Scream 1 basically because, they were going back to the original. So I think, some people because of that were already guessing that Richie was probably the killer because not only was he, the boyfriend, the love interest, like Dewey said, but because Billy was the killer in Scream 1, and this is supposed to mirror Scream 1, so I'm sure some people are like, yeah, this Richie's the killer. They guessed that like probably immediately. So yeah, like if they have someone's relative or whatever be a killer, it's too predictable at that point. At this point, you're just, copying the same thing from the older trilogy and just doing the same thing in a modern trilogy. And it is just things just become too predictable. I just don't want them to, you know, fall that deep into just trying to mirror the original trilogy, the Scream trilogy, Scream 1 through 3. That's basically, I don't want them mirroring that. So I feel like at the end of the day, if they, like I said, if they have certain aspects of Scream 6 that are similar to Scream 2, that's fine. But if the whole movie is exactly like Scream 2, then, like, bro, I'm probably not gonna enjoy this movie, bro. Like, I just, I'm not gonna like that at all. So, but I'm not, but that's not to say though that I actually believe that Scream 6 is exactly gonna mirror Scream 2. I'm just saying that if they do mirror Scream 2, then I will be disappointed. But I'm not saying they will for sure. Like we don't know. Like anything could happen. But yeah, basically, he was a new announced character like 3 weeks ago, whatever. I'm hoping, you know, he plays a good character. I'm excited to see what kind of character he'll play. He was fantastic in Ready or Not, like I said, and Mission Impossible. Like, I can't wait to see him in Scream 6. I'm actually surprised that he was even in Scream 6 in the first place. But yeah, there's another thing I want to talk about in this video, and it's basically having to do with a lot of like the Neve Campbell rumors and that whole situation with Neve. At first, you know, because this all started like a month ago, basically. This all started a month ago, and I remember specifically it was on June 5th, whenever it had came out from Master Chaos, who's another YouTuber. Um, he was like one of the first people, to get out the news, basically saying that Nev confirmed to not be in the video. I mean, not in the video, the movie Scream 6, and basically it was like up in the air that whole. I remember that whole day on the internet. I just saw it was just so up in the air with everyone just arguing whether it was true or not. But then the next day, whenever they were supposed to be filming on June 6th, we basically get it confirmed that Nev isn't in Scream 6. And, it was because of we found out is because of the whole money issue and stuff with Paramount, and Nev feeling like she wasn't being paid her value and her worth. So then then it went from there, and it just it sparked a lot of chaos. And then you know after that, then we started getting rumors that Nev is secretly made a deal with Paramount, and now she's in the movie, and and whatnot. But then after that, then we got rumors, like another rumor, a rumor on a rumor, basically saying that Nev heard about the rumors and said that the rumors were bullshit, and that basically that they weren't true, and that she's not actually in the film, and that you know they're basically admitting that they're false. The rumors are false, and that she's not actually in the film. So then that's whenever people are like, "Oh my gosh, like, so what now? Like, what do we believe at this point?" And it's been very controversial, this whole topic of with Nev and everything. It's been controversial for like a whole month now. Like ever since it was first rumored and then confirmed to be true that she's not going to be in the film. This whole just the film in general has become just full of just controversy and just divisive opinions, and you know just a whole bunch of craziness, and it's just like at this point I just don't know what to believe anymore. That's not to say I ever believed that she was going to be in the film, but I did kind of have maybe like because at first it was just like I didn't believe she was going to be in the film at all, because she had already confirmed it. But then once that rumor came out that she supposedly signed a deal secretly with Paramount and whatnot, and that she was going to be in Scream 6, then I kind of, you know, maybe was, I gave hope a little bit that maybe she could possibly be in the film. But then it came out that, she said that the rumors weren't true and that she's not actually in the film. And then I was just like, yeah, at this point, I don't know how to feel anymore. Hmm. Like, I just, it's just insane that this is where it's gone to, like this is where we're at now. But it doesn't just stop there though, because then we literally, I saw on Twitter literally just an hour ago, it was a video, basically of someone who was at the, where I forget, it was another event, another um, horror event at a convention, and someone took a video and asked Nev a question, basically saying, is the rumors true that you're going to be in the film or not?" She basically, Nev said that she's not going to be in the film, that she's not going to be in it. And when I saw that, I was just like, oh yeah, this is just, at this point, this is just insane. Like, bro, it first started from one thing, and now it's just jumping to another. It's just this whole Nev situation has just elapsed into just something that I feel like it should have never gone to. I just feel like it's just been brought to a terrible. Um, it's been escalated way worse than it should have been. I feel like at this point, because people are already forgetting about this whole Nev situation. But then when these rumors started coming out that she supposedly signed on, then it just started bringing her name up again, and people started, you know, talking about it again. And now people are still talking about it because more of this rumors and news that keeps coming out about it. I feel like it's just being escalated way worse than it should be at this point. And then there's even people who are saying that Neve is lying and she's actually in the film. She's pulling an Andrew Garfield or like, bro, what? Like, I'm not saying that that can't be possible, but all I'm saying, bro, is don't get your hopes up because don't don't fully believe that she's lying and that she's actually pulling an Andrew Garfield and she's actually in the film. Don't actually convince yourself that that's the case because if you do fully convince yourself that that's the case, then at that point you're there's a chance that that might not happen and you're going to be disappointed. So that's why I'm just at this point, like, I just don't care anymore. I really don't care. Like, I'm just with this whole Nev situation. I just like I've been done with it for like after like a week that it had gone by, but then more news kept coming out about it, and then it was just like, oh my gosh, like when is this ever just gonna just be like done with at this point? Like, when are people just gonna stop talking about it? It's like at this point, it's like, who cares? Like, we'll have to wait and see if she's in it or not. You can believe what you want to believe, but all I'm saying is, don't, you know, give yourself, ideas and then fully believe your ideas and then get disappointed when they don't happen. That's all I'm trying to say. And, like I said, I'm not saying that she isn't possibly in the film. There is a possibility that she is in the film, but whenever she literally says herself that she's not in it, and then people are saying that she's just lying. I don't know. It just sounds wrong in my opinion. Like, it just sounds kind of wrong. And obviously, I know it's just because fans are excited and they just don't want to believe that she's not in it. They're too overhyped on this stuff, and they just don't want to believe that she's not in it. So they're just trying to like make up whatever in their own head to just make themselves believe that she is in it. But it's like, bro, if she's literally saying herself that she's not in it, how can you literally say that? Oh, oh no, she's just lying. She isn't it. She's just pulling an Andrew Garfield. Okay, like, okay, you can believe that, but just don't be disappointed if it doesn't happen. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I have to say about that. It's like at this point, like you're just. I feel like the people who say that, they're just like very just um way too in depth into their own little, just their own opinions basically. That's like they're way too just ingrained into their own opinions and their own like everything. And like I said, that's fine. You like this is not, you know, me trying to say that you can't believe, no one can believe that Nev is possibly in the film. That's, you can believe that if you want. All I'm saying is just have an open mind about it. You know, don't don't fully believe that she is going to be in it, because then you're just gonna, if it doesn't happen, your excitement is just gonna drop. Whenever you watch the movie, your excitement is just gonna drop from 100 to zero. And like, and you basically just ruined the movie for yourself. You ruined the experience. You know, like I said, if it happens, it happens. If she's in it, she's in it. If she's not, she's not. At this point, I just don't care. Like I really don't care. But all these people who are basically calling Neve a liar, are just I feel like that's kind of ignorant, to say. You know, the people who are just being respectful about it and are just simply saying that there's still a possibility that she can be in it. Then I'm fine with those people saying that. But the people who are just outright saying that she's just a liar, she's just lying, like no, that's just I find that kind of ignorant, bro, and kind of arrogant to say, like that's that. I feel like that's just not cool, bro. But yeah, I feel like the people who think that she's still possibly in it, that's fine. Everyone can believe whatever they want. But the people who are just outright calling her a liar, those people are just, they're just ignorant, bro. Like that's just, and it's not even the fact that it's because they think Neb is in the movie. It's just the fact that they're calling her a straight up liar. Like I feel like when you say that, then at that point that's kind of just disrespectful. You know. So that's kind of where I'm at with this whole Nev stuff, and you know my whole thoughts and opinions on this stuff at this point. Like, if she's in it, she's in it. If she's not, she's not. At this point, I really don't care. Like, these whole, like, there's just there's so much controversy over this stuff, over, over nothing. I feel like, there's people just left and right, just arguing, oh no, she's in it. Oh no, she's not in it. And at this point, I just don't care, man. I'm done with this stuff, bro. Like it's just this. Like I said, this stuff has been escalated way worse than it should have been. Like we were all already forgetting about this stuff. But then these rumors come out, and it just starts way more drama, and it starts way more controversy and arguments and stuff. So that that's kind of what I don't. I have not liked about all this stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is my thoughts and opinions, on the Nev stuff um and what I think about it. And let me know what you guys think, like how you guys feel. Like I said, if you guys think that she's still possibly in the movie, even after she says she wasn't, that's fine. You can believe that. But I feel like we all have to just have an open mind about it. There's a possibility, but there's also not a possibility. We can't raise our excitement way too high, or else we're gonna be disappointed. You know, at the end of the day, we just don't know what can happen. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Like um, basically, this is what's been happening like for the past like 2 weeks. Basically, these rumors left and right, and it started from multiple people, but it also started from viewer Anon, he's a reliable source, and you know, but he himself has admitted, that he's getting this information from other people as well, and he even admitted himself that his sources possibly could be lying to him. So there's it's just like when whatever he's saying, it's not even his words; it's other people's words. You know, so it's like You know, like I said, he even said himself that his sources, Viewer Anon said himself that his sources could possibly be lying to him about this whole Nev returning stuff. He even said that himself. So yeah, that's why I'm saying that at the end of the day, just hold out on, your hold out on your thoughts and theories and whatnot until we get an official confirmation, you know, on whether she's in it or not. Because no, if she is in it, because it's already been confirmed that she isn't in it, but it's never been confirmed by actual like a Deadline or Bloody Disgusting or Hollywood Reporter. Like those actual sources never even confirmed for sure if she's actually coming back. So hold out, you know, your actual feelings and opinions until we actually get an official confirmation. Because until then, we don't know anything, you know. So at the end of the day, this is just, you know, all this stuff has just been crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You know, how do you guys feel about all this? Like, do you think she's coming back or not? You know, or are you like in the middle of whether she's coming back or not? Because, you know, or like, do you just not care anymore at this point? Because me, I'm kind of at that point. Like I'm at that point where I'm just like I just really don't care if she's in there or not. You know, there's a possibility that she is in it. There's a possibility that she's not in it. But at this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna wait until I we see the movie. Because really, I'm just excited for the movie. I don't even care about these rumors. So, yeah, this at the end of the day, these are just my thoughts and on everything. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe and give the video a like. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Um, I'll be dropping a new video probably tomorrow. You know about Halloween and getting my thoughts on that stuff as well, because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the Halloween franchise as well with Halloween Ends. I'll let you know what I think about all that stuff as well. I'll be dropping a video tomorrow. Like I said, like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.